Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the final video on path 8.3.1 Assassin Striker, Decisive Strike, Critical Setup and Unblockable Specials. The defenders are going to be Antman, Jane Foster, She-Hulk, Spider-Man 2099, Angela and Hulkling. Now you are going to require relics because the way this path works, you have to bring in a skill champion and use a relic to get cruelty for 30 seconds and increasing your critical damage by 30%. And you can use Striker to pause them and remove the protection from the defender. Now the boost and masteries are going to be your regular ones. You can use ouchies and non-ouchies, both of them work. And bring in your skill champions, and with Strikers they will be more than enough for this path. Nick Fury works really amazing here, so does your Kate Bishop and also Elsa Bloodstone. Mole God is another one, so different champions, all of them work here really well. Now the boss is going to be Omega Sentinel. Now she is going to apply a lot of poisons. You can go one of two paths. You can go champions, cosmic champions with Incinerate Immunity to help with Rich Get Richer, that will help you. Or you can go with skill champions with Shrug Off, so you don't have to worry about the Incinerate applied by the Omega Sentinel. I did this one with the Kingpin, so more on him later in the video. Now discussing on the path, you will notice that this is the second fight against Jane Foster, and there is a protection on Jane Foster. As soon as I use the Striker, the protection is removed and I got some cruelty passives on me. And I'm gonna throw my special attack there and do that damage. This is all what the path is about. You wait for your Striker to build up. Once you have the Striker, you remove the protection by using a Striker and then throw your special attacks with those crazy criticals with those cruelty. And like that you can take out any defender on the path. Now it's advisable just only to bring in skill champions because they will be the ones that will take advantage of the node. So this is all about your skill champions, this path. So my favorite ones are going to be Mole Man, Nick Fury, Elsa Bloodstone. They all work really well, but you can take your pick as well. And just like that, I'm going to use a Striker that's going to remove the protection, and there goes an SP2, and look at that damage. And the SP2 is easily evadable for Jane Foster. Just gonna roll back and go back in. At this point, if you have your rank 3 or a rank 2 skill champion, they will run through this fight much faster because of the extra damage from the nodes for 7-star champions, so that can help you out too. So yeah, pretty easy and straightforward, especially with champions that have easy evades on their special attacks. You can bring them down. Next defender is going to be a She-Hulk. I'm just going to take in Baron Zemo, my recently ascended champion. Really fun champ. Also, I ascended him from Karate Mike's challenge, so I'm going to do that also one of these days. So again, pretty simple, straightforward. Build up to your special attack, whichever you want to. In my case, I'm going to build up to SP2, use a Striker, and once I use a Striker, the protection will be removed, and that's where I am going to go and do some more damage. So right here into an SP2 that is going to root She-Hulk, and with the special with the basic attacks I'm gonna apply bleeds, and 18 bleeds up there. I did push her to an SP3, which I shouldn't have in hindsight, but that's okay. I think I eat a big SP3 here, and after that again build up my Striker. One thing about the Strikers, try to use your highest rarity Striker, because the more the rarity on the Striker, that is the bigger the star value of the Striker, the faster is your spirit gain and you get your Striker quicker. So if I'm using a 6-star, it might cost me 8 to 12 or the hits to get a Striker ready, but if I'm using like a 3-star, it might cost me 20 to 22 hits. So something to be careful about. Then you should be able to get through this path quite easily. I'm just gonna slowly wait for She-Hulk to tick out and keep using my Striker wherever I can to remove the protection so the bleeds can do more damage. The bleeds are currently ticking at 3000 per tick. Next up is going to be a Spider-Man 2099. I am going to bring in a Valkyrie. She is one of my favorite champions in the game. The amount of damage she can dish out and the nodes she can just ignore, she is just awesome. I'm just going to revert my combo here and quickly build up all of my buffs with Pierce and Bulwark. So again, I've reversed my combo here, waiting for him to throw a special attack. I'm not going to use my striker. Just again, 2 of each, waiting it out, going back in, ending the combo with a light attack, and now 3 Pierce. I am ready to go hitting the block with an SP2 at the end of it. Now I've got my Furies ready. Now I can hit in the block and use my striker. But one thing here, that if I use my striker without hitting, that will not, without making contact with the defender, I am not going to be able to remove out the protection. So important thing is, whenever you use a striker, it has to make contact. Only then you are going to remove that protection and you can take out any champion. But again, she is awesome for this path, and also she is an ascended champion. She does do a lot of damage. So just use the heavy into an SP2 and there he goes. Look at that crazy damage. And yeah, just like that, you can take out. She's not going to be the best option because she does more damage in block. But if you're going to use her just like a regular champion without hitting in the block, she can do some great crits. Next, I'm going to be Angela. I am just going to use a Mantis here. There is a striker equipped. I think that striker is a 5-star, so you will notice how quick my spirit meter is filling up, and already have a striker. So just here, a 5-hit combo. Now I'm making her block so I can get all of those charges ready. And once I have an SP2, I'm going to use my striker first and then go in for a big special attack. So right here, I have an SP2 ready, and here I can hold my heavy attack. The protection is still down. 2 hits and a big SP2. There we go. She is down to 50%. Rinse and repeat that, and I'm able to take Angela down. Again, pretty simple path. Skill champions with strikers. When you are going to use a striker, you are going to remove the protection, and that little time will give you extra. It will give you extra cruelty to do more damage. And also, if you use the same combo ending attack in your every combo, you're going to do a guaranteed crit. So just a fun, easy path for you to complete. Now the boss fight is going to be an Omega Sentinel with tough as nails. I can do this all day. Boost buff, hard knock life, rich get richer and aggressive. Now this is all about controlling those armor ups, and whenever they will be nullified, you will get the incinerate on you. So you have two options. You can either go with champions that can remove nullify, so that can remove incinerate. So for example, Mole Man, Kingpin, Shang-Chi, all the champions that shrug off, you can use them. Or you can use cosmic champions that are immune to incinerate. So for example, your Silver Surfer, your Maestro, your Cosmic Ghost Rider, all of those champions work. It's not a difficult fight. Just keep Omega Sentinel to SP1 and keep shrugging off those incinerates. If you have the incinerates in control, it's an easy fight. She will get armor ups every now and then, and that will help her shield from the critical. So whenever you will crit her, she is going to use 1 armor and take 0 damage. So you will notice with yellow numbers, I'm giving only 0 damage to Omega Sentinel. That is because of the armors. So don't worry about that. Just the more important thing is keeping her to an SP1 only, and to be able to deal with the incinerate, and it's a slow fight that you can take away and kill off Omega Sentinel. So thank you guys for joining in. If you have already done 8.3, congratulations. If you are still in the pursuit of doing it, I just put out the last videos. I hope this helps. From tomorrow we will start our war videos as well and get back to the nitty and gritty, and I'll try to put some war battlegrounds footage as well. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and make sure to like and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.